Hey, I know it's really early to be sharing this, but I wanted to show you guys my new tattoo, and also really quickly, shout out to Agent Scruffy. Go ahead and follow him on Twitch. Got him up on the background. I will mute this for the moment though, but I did want to show you guys my new tattoo, and it's that. It's just a line across my wrist, and the meaning of, I'm just kidding, that's not it. So this is my new hand tattoo. So all of the top knuckles were already done because they will match these top knuckles. I will get my right hand done at some point. But so we're adding on. We have some kanji down here, and yeah, I know I'm some white dude who got kanji, but it means Suteki Dane, and it's the ending outro song. The outro song for Final Fantasy X, and it translates to "Isn't it wonderful?" And well, obviously loosely translated, it's the caption. Suteki Dane, quote, "Isn't it wonderful?" quote. And then I have Supernatural Anti-Possession Charm blended together with the Angel Warding symbol, which I had commissioned on Fiverr like a year ago, and I was just waiting to get it done. So I got that there. That one actually didn't hurt that much at all outside of the edges right there. That kind of hurts. It's glossy because this is literally day 2. I got it yesterday, Christmas Eve. Today's Christmas. It's 8:30 p.m. And then here I have 4 rat prints with a rat tail going around my wrist, looping to the back to obviously commemorate my 2 rats because they were my favorite little pets and I love them very dearly. And that's not to say that they're better than my bunnies, but when the bunnies eventually pass in the future, I'm going to get a tattoo commemorating them as well because I love my pets. And then here I have the key from Coraline, and that represents, well, I love the movie Coraline. I love the idea of getting an old-fashioned key tattoo, and also the premise behind Coraline and a lot of the elements that are portrayed in the movie, such as just actually embracing your reality. And as much as you could wish for things to be better, things aren't always as they seem. Grass isn't greener on the other side, kind of thing. So to really sit back and think on what you have and to be thankful for it. And it's difficult for me to do that sometimes, but yeah. So in order of things that hurt the most, the top knuckles absolutely hurt the worst. We started here in the index finger and worked our way left to right. Didn't get one obviously down on this thumb, don't need to, but those hurt the most. When I got these top knuckles, they didn't hurt that bad at all. Honestly, it was a breeze. I was out of there in like 40 minutes, but these ones, oh man, they hurt. We started off strong, but it set the bar really high for pain, and I can handle the pain. That's totally fine, but those were like a owie kind of thing. The anti-possession charm didn't hurt that bad at all. Like I said, actually, it was really soothing in comparison, except for the outer edges. I think down near that N shape, that's where it really, really hurt. The key didn't hurt at all, but it did swell the most. The rat prints were nothing. Those were a breeze, and I expected those to hurt a lot because it's like the webbing, that muscle right there in your hand. I expected that to hurt. Didn't hurt at all. The wrist was pretty bad. Obviously, right here on the bone, that didn't feel great. The underside of that bone and the crease of the skin, that wasn't that great. And then, like, right there on the wrist, like right on that curve of the veins, all congeal. Yeah, that wasn't that great. But overall, when it comes to pain, the average pain was probably 6.2, so very, very manageable for me. And now I just have to figure out something to fill that blank spot on the top and kind of blend it all together. Don't know what I'm going to do about the biceps in the future because I don't really know what I would get for a bicep tattoo, and it would fucking hurt. But yeah, so that's the tattoo. And this was actually the mock-up that I drew for it when I was trying to plan it out and figure it out. So I obviously didn't include the geometry around the supernatural sigil. And I was debating on getting the star drop, the star fruit, whatever you want to call it, right there in that little space in the top of my hand. But I kind of held off on that, and I would debate on getting something else right there. And then I was also debating, as you can see, 2 rat tails, but I settled on just one. So overall, came out pretty much exactly how I pictured it in my head, and I'm really happy with it. It really doesn't hurt that bad right now in the healing process. It's a little bit dry, and it does feel a little bit like leathery to clench my hand, but yeah, it came out really good. So thanks guys for watching. Goodbye.